person and live
together,
live at
same
5
place.
today on a Tuesday, and doing good in Kitsap Beyond. Jamie, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
That's the whole idea, isn't it?
How are you doing?
Other than good, I think I'm well.
I'm liking this.
Yeah, I've got a new 18 inches off the beard and a foot off the top, and the top just keeps going straight up right now. We're not growing bean sprouts or anything like that, but
it looks good. It works.
I have no control. I just
welcome to my world, my friend.
Yeah. It's called conditioner, but there's no conditioning at all. So yeah.
I've got a straightener and a curler and a whole bunch of other things I can bring you if you'd like to give it a try.
I use enough product when I go into the salon, and I think I'm fine with just my bar of soap. And
it looks good.
Yeah, that's what it does. Yeah.
No, it does. Yeah, no, I saw when we saw you last week at Heart by Heart. Yeah, it's like, whoa, Chris, where'd you go?
Yeah, there's a lot of me gone. So
that's awesome.
And okay, so even for you people out there in our land of doing good in Kitsap, I cut 18 inches off because my beard was a full Santa beard, big everywhere, burly mustache. Some people say that this could still work.
I think so.
As Santa, and my bride thinks I'm faster with it like this. So I don't know. A couple of comments from you folks. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know what you think about Chris's new look.
Yeah.
And the hair will grow out and kind of settle down a little bit.
I don't think it's going to go. It is on summer break, and it's not even spring yet. So.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
So
it's feeling good. So you're home.
Yes.
Weird.
I know.
Yeah. It's going to be winter for a couple of days. Are you ready for that?
No, I am not ready for that.
What is it? In the 20s and lower 30s the next couple of days? So
that is not cool.
Don't plant your tomatoes now. I was so ready to do a bunch of starts and stuff. I really was. I was jumping the gun. And don't plant anything at least till March now.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Well, March is right around the corner.
It is.
Which is also hard to believe.
Yeah. Week and a half. I'm ready for it.
No, I'm ready for June. Bring on June.
Yes.
Where it's a little rainy, but it's a little closer to 50 degrees.
Well, I'll take the 50. I'll take, we've had good weather. We haven't been.
Yeah. No, you're right. It hasn't been terrible.
Other than the power went out. How many times at your house yesterday? 4 at mine.
Oh,
so
man.
Yeah. So,
ours flashed but didn't go.
Yeah,
so
keep reprogramming microwave.
Reprogramming.
I tell you, you get good at it. I think they do that for people that are getting older, so that they finally learn how to program all their microwaves and toaster ovens.
After the third time, I would have just said, I'll wait till June.
Yeah. Well, we thought it was done.
Sure. Well, we're here at McLeod's and we have some special guests today.
I think this is going to be one of our best shows we've ever done, ever, because there's a lot of breaking news here at McLeod's. We're going to bring in Andy Graham now and go live here at 5. For those of you who don't know, Andy Graham is the restaurant owner of McLeod's. McLeod's Grill House and Barbecue, with some big news of Smokin' Robinson's doing all the grilling and stuff like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's Andy Graham, restaurateur extraordinaire, and some people think he's my twin brother because you can tell by the beard. Andy Graham, how you doing today?
Doing fabulous. How you guys doing?
Looking forward to hanging out right here at McLeod's. I think we got the bar sign in the background with the big open window. And look at that. And for those of you who don't know, that is the phone in the background, people calling in to ask us questions live here at McLeod's and get reservations.
But McLeod's is closed today.
Yeah, they're closed Mondays and Tuesdays.
And we reserve that for large parties that people can rent out the whole restaurant.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's a fun deal. We decided when we first opened during COVID, we were having a hard time getting enough employees.
Right.
And so our thought was, why not, we'll do the first 5 days, and then 2 days, Monday and Tuesdays, we'll use that to allow people, if they want to do a large group or whatever, they can have the whole restaurant. We can cater a perfect menu for them, whatever they want.
Nice.
Meetings, whatever. So it turned out to be a really good idea.
No, I think it's a fabulous idea, and it takes a lot of pressure off the staff, so that the Wednesday through Sunday, everybody knows they're working. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, that's.
And you're in a new spot. I mean, forever. How many years were you down there?
That was almost 11 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you're up here on Wheaton Way.
Right in the main drag. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
He's got a lit sign right on Wheaton Way, McLeod's Grill House, right out there on Wheaton Way, right in front of the Family Pancake House, across the street from Los Cabos, across the street from Poon's over there at the Golden Star, across the street from the Cloverleaf, all of our friends, all these great restaurants here in the hub of fine dining and grub eating and other things in East Bremerton.
Yeah, we're all good friends, which is great. So we all support each other. It's a great little community right here.
It really is.
Good old East Bremerton.
Yeah, good old East Bremerton. You want your Mexican food, you want your Chinese, you want your barbecue, you want a pizza, you want a great steak. I mean, it's McLeod's has always been known for phenomenal steaks. And how big is that tomahawk?
I think it's at 42 ounces, I believe.
42-ounce tomahawk, which, after about 3 of those, you're kind of full, aren't you?
Yeah. That's three.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got other great stuff.
Well, the
too,
fun
on
part of
menu,
that we
too.
melded together with Smokin' Robinsons and Mari and El Gaucho. We're kind of like one unit now, and it's taken a while for people to figure it out that you can have all of these menus. We have an extensive menu between all the items that they had during their time up on Newberry Hill, and now we brought them all here with the steaks and the things we made.
And his barbecue truck.
He's got the mobile truck. It's a lot of fun. So we can cater out of the mobile truck too, which is fun.
That's awesome.
But it's a nice selection. So.
Speaking of.
But let me ask Andy one other thing. So one of the other great things that I always loved about McLeod's was throwing my peanuts on the floor.
Oh yeah, still doing it. You betcha. Yeah, we have the $35,000 luxury vinyl planking, so you can't hurt the floor. And the peanuts are great. People love that aspect.
Yeah, I saw the big bin of peanuts. I almost grabbed a handful on my way
You should
in.
have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it on your tab. No problem.
Yeah, maybe on my way out, because otherwise I wouldn't be talking right now.
That's it.
So, but you also have a great outdoor space.
Yeah, it's
maybe people don't
11,000
know.
square feet. We do all the smoking outside. Gas and Mari do all the smoking outside. We've got we do a little at nighttime. We'll do service on Fridays and Saturdays. We've got places for games and we've got covered areas. We have a place now where our band can play when we have bands in.
How big is your Jenga?
I think that one is 4 feet tall.
4 foot tall Jenga, and you put it on a table. It takes out a few kids, but kind of worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah. There's a couple of years.
Yeah.
No, it's fun. And we got cornhole, we've got party pong, which is throwing, the ping pong ball into cups of water, and that gets to be pretty competitive too. So
That's not what it used to be, was water.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. Yeah,
We won't talk about my high school years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's made you a better person. I know.
That's right.
Exactly.
but your space out here, you do private events out there. And
Oh boy, yeah, we
people
had
rent out
a couple
stuff.
parties of 300.
Yeah.
Outside we had a band playing. A lot of reunions, a lot of high school reunions. People love the summertime. The fact that they can be outside, play games, and they can have we can cook outside for them.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I've been here on some of the just stormy days where it's truly Kitsap during the winter.
Yeah.
And people still want to be out because
Oh,
you've got it covering out there as well.
Big heater outside.
And a big heater outside. And, it is kind of nice to just go out and hang outside for a little bit. You've got a couple of covered areas as well. So.
Yeah. Well, and Sundays are nice because we do family bingo thing, which is actually a fundraiser we pick every Sunday. We have a specific organization we raise money for.
Cool.
So all the money we raise for all the games, on the 8th game, the winner splits it with the group that we're raising money for. So and like last week they each got almost $800 a piece.
Nice.
So it's fun.
Great.
Yeah. So
That's great.
that's a good deal. Then we do trivia afterwards.
Yeah.
Very
No,
cool.
you've always been a huge community supporter. know, you've very, as you should, have been honored by the chamber and those types of things for your, and also with the local Rotary group. So
Rotary meets here. I forgot about it. Rotary meets here every Wednesday morning.
So no, I'm proud of you for those types of things. You're part of the doing good part of Kitsap, which is
I'm trying.
trying.
He's not quite reached beyond.
Yeah, mom would be happy. So yeah.
Well, and we did the Kitsap Fair and Stampede kickoff party.
Yeah, that was fun
last year. That was a
huge
great
group.
time.
Yeah.
Tons of people. I think we filled up the inside and the outside. And Kara Hess playing outside.
Oh, it was fun. And now we have the stage electrified so people can, they can
That's
plug the
awesome.
group in. That the ceiling's raised, and so the groups can bring their lights and stuff and have a lot of fun. So,
That's great.
Well, you've done an amazing job in the move, because that was a hard move and a remodel and reconfiguring.
We're talking about a building here in Kitsap that, if I remember correctly, I think it opened as the Royal Fork in 1976.
Yep.
This building was the original Royal Fork.
Then it was King's Table,
and then King's Table, and Angel's Buffet, and numerous other things. But Andy, who designed and built like the Yacht Club Broiler in Silverdale and the Island Grill on Bainbridge Island, and has been in and out of the restaurant industry, both in selling restaurants and managing restaurants and saving restaurants like Ivar's in Seattle and stuff like that. He's got an eye for comfort and design, and you come into McLeod's, and I think there's easily a half dozen different types of spots and settings you can sit in, from booths to bar stools to at a bar to in a little side room and those types of things. So it's very comfortable and casual here, and you can go from goodness sakes, from nachos all the way to prime ribs on your prime rib steak. So, it's pretty good stuff.
How long has McLeod's been in business?
Since we bought it in 2010, and we were kind of I didn't change the name. It'd been in business for probably 2 years.
Nice.
As a McLeod's, and we just took it over, and I decided to take it to a steak restaurant. And that's make it more community oriented. It was really oriented toward the Navy when I bought it from the guy. So we saw all the aircraft carriers were out. We thought let's convert this to more of a steakhouse and more of a community place. That's what we did.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, and so we had Joel Gibson Jr. on a couple weeks ago, and so McLeod's is a sponsor of Joel Gibson Jr.
He's great. What a good talent.
Yeah, his release party was here on his birthday, wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah. Great party.
So,
he's really a fun musician. Just a super good guy too.
Yeah, local guy that's doing good. I just think I'm so proud of him.
Yeah.
So,
And talented. Yep.
Thinking of things that I'm proud of, you've got this barbecue chef dude that is, he's hurting me. He's cooking some foods that I've never had before and never had so good. And I'd like to bring him on. And
let's bring him.
Yeah, there's Al Gaucho right there.
Ooh, the man.
Good to see you.
How you doing?
Chef extraordinaire, the man that smoked those little things that made me bigger. And I'd like to thank you for helping me kick my 7-year-long battle with anorexia. I'm doing really good right now. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. It's been a long haul for me.
Yes, it has. First off, thank you for coming in. I mean, McLeod's is closed today, and Andy and you decided to come in on your days off and spend some time with us. And let's take all the covers off of what's been going on with the two of you coming together here. How's it working so far? How you doing?
I think so far it's working pretty good. I'm having fun. I know he's having
it's
fun.
It's phenomenal,
It was a blessing in disguise, I would say.
Yeah.
I didn't know that this was going to happen.
Right.
It just kind of happened.
It's so brilliant because first off, your talent in the kitchen is phenomenal.
Thank you.
I am, as some people may know, I know my way around a plate, and I have judiciously gone down through each and every one of your menu items that you've added, and are marrying together with the old menu, and I got to tell you, there's nothing that I just can't find something that you're doing that is extraordinary, flavorful, juicy and tender. And that takes a lot of talent, right down to, let's start at your sides. Let's go with the, my goodness sakes, your collard greens.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's
that's one of the things where, you know, I bring it from. I'm from the Midwest.
okay.
So, you know, in the South, I'm all of that right there. We all kind of got the same food. And collard greens is one of those big staples, man. If you can cook collard greens and people like them, then we got something going on.
And you're saying something there, because people, I mean, if you put that on a menu, it's going to tell the rest of the story.
Mm-hmm.
If there is not the flavor there and the tenderness with the bite,
That's right.
Okay.
You gotta have a bite.
if it doesn't have the bite, I mean, it's you know, right? I'm not even going to go to the barbecue side of the menu,
Mm-hmm.
but I got to tell you, as soon as that first bite, I'm like, oh,
That's right.
yeah, I got to go rib tips next. I mean, it just makes me want to walk down the rest of your path.
That's right. You know, I feel like, you know, you can't do this business just to try to make money off of it.
Right.
You have to love what you do. And then once you love what you do, you know, people will taste the love in your food.
Yeah.
You know, so that was the main thing for me, man. Make sure that you put love in your food. You can taste it. I want to make it to where you get full here, lean back for a while, enjoy yourself, have a couple of drinks, listen to the bands.
Right.
And just, you know, it's a family-friendly business right here. We love it.
Yeah. And okay, the love of the food, which is going to take me a little bit sideways, but on numerous menus in restaurants across Kitsap County, you can order a cheesesteak, but you cannot order your cheesesteak
That's right.
anywhere else. And it is so, well, number one, it's immense. It's huge. And I love it for that. It's a great roll. But the way you care for both the beef and the cheese, and it's so much more elevated than anything else in Kitsap County, or, you know, anywhere in Washington State.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Where did that cheesesteak come from? As you were working late night and you wanted something for you, is that?
That's exactly that's how it started right there.
Because I could see some love in that. Okay, it's
Right.
because the different textures and flavors
Mm-hmm.
in something as easy as a cheesesteak.
Right.
No, it's not an easy
It's not an
cheesesteak.
easy, no.
No.
You just got to put some things together and see how it tastes.
Yeah.
And I say, well, if I like it, other people will like it.
What did
Yeah.
you make?
But if you ask my wife, she'll tell you, people ain't gonna buy that real right there. I'm always coming up with these different ideas, and I always give her a hard time and say, watch. You just watch. They're gonna love this.
Well, I do
And
love
they
it.
do every time.
What'd you
Right.
make on Saturday? What was that called? That
It was the big country wrap. So the big country wrap is a tortilla. I put country fried steak in it, macaroni and cheese, and collard greens.
What the heck?
I wrapped it up and I deep fried it.
Oh,
And then when I tell you, it's been a hit ever since I did that. Everybody's been coming in ordering that thing.
Oh,
Wow.
oh.
Yeah, you gotta make that go
And,
viral.
and your mac and cheese is unique. It's sultry. I'm gonna call it sultry mac and cheese.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's some mac and cheeses that just there's too much.
Mac.
No, it's like a goo mess, and
Right.
where this is smooth, and each bite you get just the right amount of cheese, just the right amount.
Right.
You know, it's balanced.
And
Yeah.
that's one of my wife's specialties right there.
Yeah.
And when she started making that, I get out the way.
Yeah. Oh,
Between that and the desserts, and her and Andy get in that kitchen and start making those pies, man. Yeah, you better move on.
Yeah.
Just come get you a slice.
Yeah, that's great.
well, the nicest thing about it is the harmony we have here now. We've never had this kind of harmony in this
Like,
in all the 12 years I've been here. Let's go on 13 years. You know, I mean, this has been the greatest melding of talents. You know, it's so much fun, and I hope we can go on to bigger and better things and just keep doing what we're doing. You know,
Yeah.
because I've never seen so many people happy to work. You know, that's the
Yeah.
hardest thing, is getting everybody to be a cohesive team.
Right.
Well, and I know so I was following you on Facebook,
Mhm.
and so I know when you decided to close, before the announcement came of where you were going, there was, everybody was in a panic.
Well, even when our closed though, I was headed down the road. I was going to the old Papa Murphy's building.
Oh.
And then my man over here came. And then we just made some things happen, man. It was the best thing ever.
What a great marriage.
Like this was like the road I wanted to take, for a business.
Right.
But
we haven't even scratched it. Like we keep saying to each other, we haven't scratched the surface. Mario and I are talking about it. We're going to have a bigger menu, and then during the summer, we really want to do the outside, cooking and having some fun with that. We haven't even scratched the surface, so
sky's the limit here, man.
Yeah, it's time. It's all about
Well,
time.
what's great is that you have a following. McLeod's has a following and
Right.
has had for a long time.
Yeah.
Smokin' Robinson's has a following and has had for a long
Huge
time.
fun.
Yeah.
So to marry the two of you together,
Mhm.
it's just like hold your horses.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't wait.
So that's
I'm
pretty
going to
cool.
get a gym membership just so I can come back more.
Hey, take me with you.
Yeah.
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 So you're here and cooking, but you also just told me that you're still out on the truck.
Still
every
out
week.
on the truck every week. I'm doing that Monday through Friday. I usually start there about 8:00 till 1, and then I come here and finish the rest of the day. So yeah, I keep it busy. You gotta stay busy.
You gotta stay busy.
The minute you slow down, that's when you break down.
Yeah.
So
So you've had your customers, and so you got to service them.
that's right.
Understand that all day long. So, I think that's phenomenal. So, what are the, let's say, top 5 old McLeod menu items and the top 5 new Smokin' Robinson? What are the things that right now are popping off?
What man?
Maybe in the top 3. What are people in Kitsap County eating? What are you cooking the most?
I would say our combo plates are definitely cooking it all. You know what I'm saying? We have our catfish, brisket,
Catfish.
smoked chicken, and then of course Andy's steaks.
Yes.
They are going crazy right now.
Yeah, my bride and she's never been a barbecue fan.
Mhm.
I think like right now, there's like
Chicken.
7 to-go boxes in our refrigerator with the barbecue chicken. She just, because it's too much, and she's and so
Yeah, it was a little scary coming over here to this side just because of the steaks.
yes,
Because I worked at Olive Garden for 17 years before I even started my business.
wow,
And then got out of that, started our business together for 10 years. We didn't have steaks. So I hadn't cooked a steak for 10 years until I stepped in here.
there you go.
And it was like, oh man, I got to cook a steak.
Yeah,
So the first couple of times, I had a couple of steaks come back. But after that, you get tired of having steaks coming back. So, you make sure you get it right every time.
and you're serving enough of them that it's pretty
That's
easy
right.
to pick up speed.
I had nothing but compliments. He just did a tomahawk steak, a 42-ounce steak, and it's perfect. After people just went nuts over it. So yeah, I think the mac and cheese, without a doubt, the pork, huge. The Phillies, huge. The catfish, the combos.
It's just got a little bit of everything right now.
That chicken bowl.
Oh, the mashed potato bowl?
Mashed potato bowl with the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have a bad problem of ordering the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And so it was that like 3, 4, 5 times in a row. And then the chili. Oh my God, it's chili. Because you make that with all the
brisket. There's the brisket chili.
brisket bits. All the brisket and the chili. And
then on the weekends we do like the shrimp and grits and jambalaya. We keep it going, man. Keep you guessing what are you gonna have next. Keep you coming back.
And so those are on the menu. Those are the specials.
Those are the specials.
So that wrap that you deep fried, that's not on the menu.
No, that's a special. But I can make it for it anytime you come in.
Did you
Just
hear
come
that?
in and ask for it.
Well, Marty's wife
Yeah.
makes a strawberry crunch cheesecake. It's just amazing. And
Wow.
her desserts are incredible. So yeah, we have such a wide ranging menu. I never know what's going to sell. Every day something's different. So
Yeah. And Andy, this guy here, if you can see him, he's a little skinnier than Gaucho and I, but not by much. You wouldn't know this, but some of these cheesecakes and desserts go back to, years and years of this guy. And I got to bring up Mom Graham, some of her desserts and those types of things. Where did you start cooking dessert? How did that happen?
Oh, is it just, we had to fix some restaurants over in Seattle, so I pulled out the Methodist cookbook and found a bunch of desserts. And I started cooking from scratch, and that's how I started doing it. I had never done it before, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And, it's like when he does his specials, I'll come up with some crazy idea. Mario will come up with some crazy idea for a cheesecake or whatever. And it's just fun. People go, I'm going to try that. And it's different. Yeah, it's kind of
That's amazing.
And that's something McLeod's has always been known for, is an amazing dessert at the end. And so just if you do it the way my wife does, she orders dessert first because she never knows how much dinner she's going to be able to eat.
That's
and
smart.
So you can do that as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, and you're also very generous with the community too. And so we rely on your desserts at the Shop with a Cop dessert auction, which is a huge fundraiser for us. And we have people who come and say, I'm buying that. So stay out. So that's pretty amazing. And just giving to the community.
Yeah.
So
Like
Scott Jensen asked me to ask you about your uniform collection on the wall.
Oh, thank you, Scott.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, we all my I've always felt really proud of our military and our police and our fire department. We have uniforms from all from all the different sides of the military, and I know them all. We have one from the old sheriff of Kitsap County. Got my dad's uniform up there in the front. It's fun. And we ask people to bring in pictures of themselves in the military and put them up next to the respective uniform.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, and that's so important that, you've always been such a huge supporter of our military, and you're out on the base every week.
Every day. Yeah.
And so it's, that's really important to our community to continue to bring that forward and honor and recognize. So,
thank you for doing that.
Sure.
And that's worth coming here as well, just to see, some of the cool museum pieces that are up on the wall. And you got to say hi to, there's a greeter that's got horns in the front lobby, Roscoe. There's a buffalo head right when you come in.
What?
Yeah.
That was compliments of Ron Ross.
Yeah. Hello,
We
Ron.
call it Roscoe.
That wasn't the night that Buffalo was on the menu, was it?
No.
Okay.
You own a smoker now.
Sorry, Ross.
Maybe next week. Yeah. No.
Yeah, cool. Mom says hello.
Hello, Mom.
Mom is our most loyal viewer.
She's watching from Arizona right now.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
So that's
Mom.
good. Well, gosh, we sure appreciate you guys and coming in. And so if anybody wants to reserve the restaurant on a Monday or Tuesday for a private
Give
event,
us a call. You betcha.
okay.
Yeah. No, we can figure it out. Yeah, it's a nice because they have the outside, especially in the summertime.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The kids can run around outside. It's all fenced in. And got all the games and and
Nice.
keep everybody entertained.
Yeah.
And you can bring your pets too. We have a pet section out there.
Cocoa Bear. Yeah.
So if you have a dog,
This is the picture of Coco that's
That's
out
right.
there.
Yeah.
So,
we have a dog here.
Yeah. You guys can't see her. She's here. But there's a dog section outside. There's a smoking section outside. And there's a smoking
That's
section
right.
outside.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the good stuff's kind of smoked. And also, if you are a local nonprofit or school that is looking for some funds, that bingo fundraising on Sunday nights, come talk to Andy or one of the managers here and get yourself signed up for one of those as well.
That's a great idea.
We've got all the youth sports happening
Hey, Coco.
here right now. Baseball season's coming and all these kids need uniforms and bats and balls and stuff. And come talk to my twin brother over here. Anything you guys want to plug before we get out of here? Anything coming up on the menu that I should know
Summer's
about?
coming.
Summer's coming.
Yeah.
If you want to book us book us
Get
now.
your reservation,
Now is the
exactly.
time to get in there.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
we are
I
booking up
appreciate you guys
fast.
coming down too.
No, I appreciate you guys. Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking? I don't eat fish, but so I don't pay attention to these things. Does anybody else in Kitsap County really have catfish on the menu on a regular basis?
Probably not.
I don't
Yeah, I
think
can't
so.
imagine.
Yeah.
I got to keep it on there though. That keeps the people coming.
And
You know.
let alone
Yeah.
my mother-in-law, father-in-law, the cod
The fish and chips.
fish
are
and chips. They
outstanding.
cannot not order that. I mean, it's just so good. And so, your touch with the fish is phenomenal. Your pastas, but your barbecue right from the brisket on. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Proud to be able to put my fork in you a couple times a week.
That's
and,
right.
and even some of your desserts and phenomenal things.
Yeah.
But come on out to McLeod's Grill House and Barbecue with Smokin' Robinson's. They're open Wednesday through Sunday, and they're now open lunches on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as well, Saturday, Sunday. So, it's kind of nice that you've expanded the hours,
That's right.
and they've got live music at times. They've always got something going on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturday nights late. And come on out to your backyard. It's kind of its own park.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? With the outside, the inside, and the pool tables, the darts, the juke. It's good times, man.
That's a good time.
Yeah.
And it looks so great in here. Maybe let me turn this camera around for a second.
Okay, this is gonna be.
Hey, Joel Gibson Jr., good to see you.
Hey, Joel.
He'll be here on 3/10.
Well, there you go. March 10th, Joel Gibson. Come see him here. Oh, that'd be a great night.
Yeah, that will be fun. I'm gonna turn this other camera around over
Okay,
here. We're
so-
doing a 2-camera shoot here today.
There we go.
I know. Check us out. So I'm gonna turn this around a little bit so you can see. So
Go slow.
he's got the. I know, right?
Yeah.
You've got the stage over there, and then you've got some. Are these like private rooms over here that people can?
That's just dining. And
Yeah.
then darts over there, pool table,
Yeah.
pool
Pool
tables.
tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, darts, and you could see it a little in the back of our back behind us, but you got a giant full bar back there.
And a
Windows that open
push-through
in the
window.
summertime, Yeah.
That window opens up so you can
Yeah.
get drinks on either side of the bar. So,
That's amazing.
yeah. And,
So-
and there's a fire feature coming outside.
Yep.
And so
Fire feature.
that means fire. Kitsap County best fire department. There we go.
Jeez.
So, folks, there's a bar fight now.
Action.
They're closed, but
It's a good thing you got those luxury vinyl floors
Yeah.
going on.
Exactly.
Jamie survived. I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Anything else that we got to plug
Anyway.
ourselves? What do you got going on this week, Jamie?
So yeah, I'm just working. We got a date for Kitsap Shop with the Cop.
We got Kitsap Shop with a Cop.
August
Everybody
18th.
put that on your calendars. August 18th out at the Clearwater. The site will be coming up live and tickets will be available and we'll get you more
Soon.
information
Yeah.
very soon.
Yeah. And where are we going to be next week? Do you remember?
Next week we're gonna be at
I
Sly's
know.
Bakery.
Woo!
And donuts. We're going from barbecue to donuts next week. We're gonna be at Sly's Bakery live and stuff like that.
Pull up with my food truck.
He's gonna teach me how to make an apple fritter. I can't wait.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
going to
I
be
wanna go.
so fun with Dan and
Yeah.
Stephanie. Come on
Oh,
over.
I'd love
Yeah.
to,
Yeah, so
Shoot.
we've been trying to work with them to get into Sea Slides. So yeah, next week, this time, join us at Slides.
Hey, and those of you up in the Squim area, Saturday night, you can see the great Chris up in Squim. It's going to be at, let me just double check. I get the name of it wrong. It is at the, sure,
And that's this coming Saturday.
this Saturday. Yeah, it's the Sunland Golf Club right there in Squim, Washington. There's a dinner available, and just call Sunland Golf Course and come see the great Chris this Saturday night.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look forward.
And then do you have any other shows during the week this week?
I've got one next Monday. I'm
Monday?
doing a corporate show next
Nice.
Monday. So and I'm not going to plug it because you can't come anyways. And
You're not
Yeah.
invited.
I got to be corporate, and
Yeah.
good times.
What are you going to do with this?
It's gonna do itself right now. You may see me in hats a lot with my untrainable hair. Okay,
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it, my friend.
But yeah,
Well, it's always good to spend, and I love being in person
I
with
like-
you.
I like
We're
it
normally
live
on the other
at
sides of
5. And thank you guys all for
cameras,
watching
so-
today. Support McLeod's Grill House. Come on out. Try the barbecue. Try the steaks. Try it all. Try the desserts. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I can't
And,
wait.
and I didn't say this. They even have vegetables on the menu. There's a salad. There's a lot of salads. So I mean,
And collard greens.
yeah. Oh, the collard greens. Oh my God.
Yeah, they probably have. Maybe they have Brussels. Do you do Brussels sprouts too?
For a special sometime.
Okay.
Yeah, for a special. So
Do
there
they
you
have
go.
bacon on them?
Yes.
Yeah, of course they do.
Everything has
Everything. Yeah. Just collard greens have bacon on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The collard greens have bacon on them?
Mhm.
Oh,
All right, maybe I'll try that.
They're so good.
Oh,
Little hit of spice.
you know me
It's
and
so
green
good.
things.
I know.
And it's got green in the name.
I know. I know.
So, yeah,
There's problems.
I know.
Do
All
some
right.
good out there, folks. And
Thanks, everybody.
yeah, we're gonna get out of February alive. We're gonna get through the next 10 days of cold. But come see us with donuts at Sly's next week. Thanks,
Can't
guys.
wait. Take care. Have a great day.